Betfred, celebrating 40 years of history at the Crucible.
Here's a man who knows what it takes not only to get to the single table setup, but to go all the way to the final. Twice a Crucible finalist, 08 and 2012, Ali Carter. And Ali, from a neutral's point of view, we're going to be looking forward to that match against Graham Dott. He just keeps on digging it out at the Crucible.
Yeah, it must be horses for courses, because he always seems to pop his head up at the Crucible, and he had to come through qualifying. I think he'd done that quite easily. I see he was behind in his last match, but you always know what you're going to get with Graham. He's a great player, you know, all-round game. You don't get to win the tournament and get to 2 finals without being one. So, but, you know, I'm a great player as well, and I'll concentrate on what I'm doing. That's all I can do.
And you had a cracking match here a few years ago. Yeah,
13-11 he came out, the victor of that. But that was, you know, 5 or 6 years ago now. He loves the Crucible, but so do I. So, you know, it's great.
How do you assess your season overall coming in here?
Yeah, I've had a solid season. I've won an event, got to a final of another one. Really, you know, felt like I should have won that, so it would have been 2 victories this year. I've had a semi-finals, quarters, very consistent year. I'm up to, I think, number 9 or 10 in the rankings, so on the whole, I can't really complain. But we all want to round off the year with a good run here, so that's what all of us will be looking to do, especially me.
And you guys are fully focused on the match that you've got to play. Is there any room for you to kind of step back and go, wow, it's great to be part of it this year, especially because it's the 40th anniversary, or is that just completely irrelevant because you're focusing on your first match?
Yeah, you know, I'm sitting there at the top table there with all the other players, and it's very easy to take it for granted, but I just thought, yeah, I've earned my right to be here, and it's the 40th anniversary. You know, from where I was a couple of years ago, who would have thought that I'd still be here? So, you know, I've got to thank my lucky stars and really take it in. But on the other side of the coin, it doesn't matter how many years it is, whether it's 40, 41, 50, whatever. It's still a very special tournament, and great to be involved.
It's been a really fascinating season across the board this year. We've had some surprise ranking event winners, a couple of places. I mean, and the speech Mark King made after winning in Northern Ireland. We've had people that we wouldn't necessarily have expected to win a ranking event coming out on top. Do you agree with a lot of people's view that this, without doubt, is the most open that a championship has been coming into round 1?
No, I don't. I think that the winner will come from the top 10 in the rankings. I don't believe it's wide open. I don't think there's all 32 players can win it. So I'd definitely only have a handful of players that I think that can win it. Me being one of them. So, you know, it's wide open. No, I wouldn't have said so.
Okay, well, it's good to get a different view. Very best of luck in that first round. We're looking forward to it.
Cheers. Thanks.